left. It's David versus Goliath here. The story in Group B. Dude, what?
Unless David is a big giant cow called the Torrent Chieftain. I don't know if you can make that comparison because he's playing Torrent Chieftain Headhunters. Oh my god. Against Night Elf and on Conceal Hill.
Are you kidding me? Did Shimiko and Soin go into a boot camp and we're like, okay, our second heroes are really damn strong, but we get them way too late. Let's find a way to get them earlier. Because that's kind of a similar approach, right?
Yeah. And I like it, to be honest. Like, they definitely got their own brand of Warcraft 3 going for them, and I feel like for opponents to react to it, it's gonna be harder because not many people do that, and by not many people, I mean almost nobody. Unless you're gonna search on North America and meet Incinerator, it's not super likely that you're gonna be meeting people on the ladder that go Torrent Chiefs and Headhunters, so I think it's really cool to see that come out of Soin here. Will it work? That's the question.
Yeah, I think it's a nice little touch to put the Goliath out of his comfort zone. Because as I said a couple of times already, Moon, LawLiet, they played against this strat a million times. And they know everything. They know when is the time to put down the second engine of war. When
is he going neutral? He's going neutral here.
What? What?
Hey, he hasn't started anything out of the altar.
What? Don't tell me.
He's going to grab a Naga. Oh my god.
A player's forces are...
Oh my god. Naga, just like Sock at WGL. But how is that supposed to work? Entangle immediately, right clicks, and you are not supposed to lose the Headhunters early.
He makes it out with a Headhunter. It's a fountain map. He's bringing a peon. What is he gonna make? He's gonna tower him with one peon, or like what's going on?
I am so confused. Soin is ready for the block, but almost in entangle range. The block is a lifesaver.
He might be able to get it. Actually, he's catching up.
A player's
Look at how paranoid LawLiet is. He starts the second Enchanter for. He's like, I'm getting tower rush. These dwarves are desperate, but no, it was for a shop. Oh, he could have blocked the keeper. Oh, this is big. Actually, the keeper is gonna get that one Headhunter.
The town is under
He's so
that
far
guy's
away.
going to work.
Exactly. Like, the keeper is so far away. He's on the other side of one of the biggest maps right now. And he's going for some Wisp Hunt. Detonates don't matter that much. There's nothing to the spell. And Ice Arrow doesn't cost too much.
Well, that shop's gonna be cancelled, I think.
The two archers, yeah, needs to go back. Needs to put pressure on these archers. But the keeper is back there as well. And that's a cancel at, like, 3/4 or something. That really hurts. He's trying to do it again. What's the follow-up? It's just more Headhunters.
I'm surprised Soin didn't stand on top of these archers and try and reveal.
Another...
Yeah, see, if he sends a peon or anything to the lab and scans here, he could kill one, maybe two archers, which would be very important.
The keeper's got to be pretty careful as well. Yes, to say, it's a fountain map, but he's benched for quite a while. LawLiet has the double production up now, I guess. 5 archers against 2 Headhunters. I know Remo said we are in the piercing damage meta, and we are in the meta where tier 1 units are pretty damn good, but I never expected to see archers versus Headhunters.
Oh my god, he's towering him.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
That's quite a few Headhunters now as well, and that Naga still is healthy, like, and with mana. Keeper comes back, he's not... Is he gonna TP? Like, what is going on? Moves back, he's attacking one of the Headhunters. There is no trance because he went for Entangle, and Keeper's almost out of mana. He has almost 4 Moonwells up.
That's a
that
lot.
Keeper really needs to heal. Oh, he's going for the chase. Speed scroll. Can he force the TP? No. Oh, he can.
The Engine of War is going to town on this tower. Archers are gone now. There is some free damage. Soin has another peon here. But that's a lot of healing for LawLiet now. And still some Moon Jewels remaining. Oh, this tower is so important. It's about to be finished. But it doesn't. Great timing from the Night Elf again.
Soin is now completely out of mana. Those archers are being macroed back. There's so many of them. Looks like LawLiet is holding this one strong. And I was skeptical about the second Enchanter for, you know, but I do think that he just wanted to play it safe. He knows that against this style, as long as he doesn't die early on, it's gonna be fine. And if he can reach like this critical mass of archers, he's gonna be in a good spot. So I commend LawLiet on this choice here of the second Enchanter 4. Made a good amount of Moonwells, and only when he felt safe did he start attacking again.
And once we have attack with Alchemist, Acid Bomb, these Headhunters, man, they are not working anymore, that's for sure. They're barely working now against the buildings, so no tower up. Yeah, we do have the shop, okay. But that's the best thing that Soin got going for him. Barely any experience, 25 only. I don't think an archer died.
Yeah, Soin's going back in. Don't have that much mana to work with. He's not really killing anything, that's the problem, and he keeps on losing units. And this was just a solid hold here from LawLiet, as you would expect from the world-class player that he is. He's not going to let anything escape either. He really hasn't lost many units. How many units has he lost? Like 2 wisps?
I think so. One was detonated, one was killed.
I don't think he lost an archer.
Me neither. Yeah, and that's a problem. They do have a lot of damage. Tier 2 is about to finish, then we get the staff, so higher chance to save these units. And LawLiet is feeling super safe now. Creeping, close to level 3. No levels on this Naga. He's going for the fountain? Okay.
You know, these two, in the last years, up until 2019, they were trading series. It was actually 10 and 7 in series-wise in LawLiet's favor. But then 2020 came in, and ever since, LawLiet has beaten Soin every single time this year, 6 times. So he's now 16 and 7 in series, and having won the last 6 series, that's probably what gave him incredible confidence. And obviously, he's really good Night Elf against Orc. But it does feel like maybe Soin was affected by that when choosing the build order here. Oh my god, this is some rough gripping here.
Yeah, one Headhunter is already down. Needs to switch the aggro. This might be a second one. Whew, this will still take some time. There's enough fire on this Red Drake.
Oh my god, and LawLiet shows up.
Oh no, oh no, did you see him?
Wait, what?
He's having some mercy. He could just get a pentakill. He could just wipe out the army right here with Treant.
You were not gonna say he was gonna get a pentakill.
Oh, rough game for Soin. Coming into this winner bracket final with so much momentum after throwing down focus yesterday with these unusual strats, but looks like LawLiet did his homework. Now going into the Orc base where still there's no tech. Yes, there's double barracks. So maybe there's a second coming here with defense upgrade and a level 2 Naga. But LawLiet is on the way to tier 3. He's getting upgrades. He got the shop. He got 1,000,000 archers. And from other matchups, we know how much he loves these archers.
He's gonna staff home. LawLiet's probably thinking, like, I'm already going mass archer every game. Like, do you really want me to make them even more in this game by going for this? I was dreaming of this.
Was there a
kill an archer, by the way?
Yeah, I saw it.
I guess I got my first question for the interview.
Why you so noob? Would there be a better first hero than the Naga for this?
It feels like it makes sense because you get the frozen arrow and then you can like target down some units. I do think that if he had placed a peon at the lab on his side of the map, he would have had a real chance to actually kill a bunch of archers. And then maybe he could have snowballed and the tower rush could have worked. But without that, no chance. Like, they would just shadow mailed it perfectly. He gets to deny here.
There was another entangle, would have led to a kill. We see a Potom second for more damage. He's even going for the red spot. Like, he's so confident now. He knows that he can do everything he wants. Dark Ranger third, which actually makes a lot of sense with Black Arrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Gets Django of Endurance as well. And marksmanship's on the way. And I think this is almost watching like the progress bar of the game ending. It's watching that upgrade happening.
Yeah, this is gonna be an insane damage. It's Life Drain! Okay, here we go. We see this from Toxie sometimes. Oh, Fork Lightning, well done. He gets the hero kill. You're not styling on me, boy. At least not so hard.
Soin still doesn't have a ton of mana to work with, but let's be clear about one thing. This is all in. He's tier 1, he never teched. He's got 40 supply against 46. 1-1 Headhunters. Devotion Horror helping out a bunch. There's an orb now for LawLiet.
Yeah. Dark Ranger is about to be back.
Oh, he detonated before the Fort Lightning went off.
There's no AoE. Level 2 on the bottom. Level 4 on the Keeper. This is an absolute nightmare and can only have one winner. Nice damage spread on these headhunters. They're all dead. There was a quick first game.
Yeah, and very one-sided.
I know there's this YouTube channel for StarCraft replays. It's called When Cheese Fails. I think we should submit this replay.
Yeah, this...
I don't know. I feel like when you cannon rush and it fails horribly, this is definitely more embarrassing than this. But it was a fun attempt. Like if you're not confident, trying to maybe provoke certain mistakes. But yeah, they just weren't there here for LawLiet.
That strat seems though it only works if the Night Elf messes up. But I guess his hope was, or his calculation was, it's more likely that LawLiet messes up once early and I have a chance. Then he messes up multiple times in a late game and I outplay him on 2 bases. Maybe that's why. Yeah, weird strat. Doesn't work. LawLiet grabs the lead.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's really hard to cheese LawLiet. There was this time in Human vs. Night Elf where TH and Infi were going for this weird tier 1 rushes with Tinker and Naga at around 2013 to 16, I think. And LawLiet quickly became one of the best of defending that. Always with the second engine of war, going back to the roots of that. And it helped him here as well, like, serves a double purpose. You can get quicker production. It was great to move it in front as a tank, does good damage as well. So, quick reaction, good reaction, never an overreaction. LawLiet just rock solid.
And with that in mind, that first map, that Soin is willing to experiment. And also with his first upper bracket match, he is playing barely any standard here so far. Is that something that also on Northern Isles might be a play? Or is he gonna try standard now?
Soin was never really a standard player, right? He was always a guy with like a lot of Raider run-bys, for example.
Yeah.
Seeing the very, very normal plays from Soin is a rare thing.
Well, I mean, he still plays a lot of standard because Warcraft 3, you can't cheese every game and be successful on top level. He does mix in a lot of cheeses also, yes, but he can certainly also play the standard, but against a superior play, maybe that's why he's playing something different. Northern Isles, Lin has shown many times, can actually be a pretty decent orc map against Night Elf because it does lend itself to pretty good counter expansion. If you control the map early with the Blade Master, can lead to the Keeper's progress being delayed, and it can be really good triple hero, Blade, Shadow, Pit Lord in the late game when the Orc unlocks all of their tech. But is Soin willing to go in such a long macro game? Map 1 suggests otherwise.
Alright, Todd, we're loading in, and it's gonna be interesting. What is Soin's play now? I think LawLiet will be the one to react, knowing that Soin is on like a little cheese train at the moment. What will we see on Northern Isles? There we go, bottom left with the lead. When the rock solid defense, it's LawLiet. And in the upper right, seems like a normal build for once. It's Soin.
You had to fall to lose it all, Neo.
Looks like it, but maybe he can still surprise us. He was like, we were kind of hoping for a Soin story, just like in Europe we had this Cooper story, but it's two very different approaches, right? Cooper was always playing his style, his Blade Master, every matchup, playing into his strength. No way! And Soin is trying everything else. It's a Shadowhunter first.
You know, by the way, at the end of last game, LawLiet was trolling a little bit. Like, he staffed instead of using the Greater Invuln, even though it was obvious, like, the Greater Invuln was probably going to be better. And he skilled Thorn Aura on level 4 against Fast Headhunter and Naga. So, as we know, LawLiet is a bit of a funny guy. It's kind of funny for sure that he went for that. Obviously, the game was pretty much over. But yes, Soin grunts
A player's forces are
with
under attack.
the Shadowhunter. It's not every day that you get to see this, and by that I really mean you never really see this, to be honest.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a time with the Shadow Hunter Pit Lord, like Remo mentioned in the pre-game talk. I haven't seen it in a long time, and I wonder how he plays it. Like, do you creep or do you prevent the Keeper from getting experience with Hex? If you do, okay, that shop definitely indicates creeping. But if you hex a hero, he doesn't get experience, and if you have clutch timings and insane micro, you can hex the opponent's hero when he is creeping. But that is rolling the dice, and with very, very low odds.
Yeah, I think particularly in Orc versus Orc, there is a few maps where the meta is, or like it's not really meta, but it's one of the builds, is to go Shadowhunter first, and then you level him, and then you go Pit Lord second. So that you got some good healing for the Pit Lord, and then he's the one doing a lot of the damage.
Look at this. He's opening up a snake pit for 2 camps at the same time, but Keeper is just rushing straight over. When do you ever see this? And disrupting this. It seems like he knew.
Oh, that got denied, I think.
Yeah.
It might be a snake pit, but LawLiet, he's got his snake charmer hat and flute on, and he's playing a song to Soin right now.
True. Oh boy, he needs this Ogre Magi so bad.
Oh my god. The Ogre?
Oh no.
Can he get it? Oh, he's gonna get the item?
Oh! But he's dead!
No. And Shadowhunter is 2.4 now. That's an
Okay.
easy crypt be finished behind this.
That's not some easy math to do now. We got a high-level Shadowhunter, but
He got beat by the Cobra Neo.
but he stole the greater mana, and it's only level 1, so he's back soon. I don't know. It wasn't too bad for LawLiet, I guess.
Yeah, but Soin hasn't teched yet, so I wonder what's the follow-up plan here. He's getting a 3rd burrow. Is he just gonna mass grunts and expand? Like, what is
Player's
this?
forces are under attack.
Maybe it's just delayed tech? LawLiet's gonna scout. Okay, he does start the tech. Actually, if you're LawLiet now and you scout this, you're a little bit panicked, because he probably doesn't know if this started a while back or now. But he gets level 2 himself. Stealing the item is still pretty nice. Obviously, he lost the Keeper, and that's kind of annoying, but Shadowhunter level 3 against Keeper level 2. If you would have told me that this would happen this game, I would have said you're out of your minds.
Really cool to see this creativity from the orc. LawLiet was not lazy while his Keeper was dead, by the way. Used the archers to prepare these Murloc camps for the creeping. So Keeper is level 2 now as well. Great inventory, obviously. And oh, what a sick block by this frog. Shadowhunter delayed a little bit. It's now the orc on the aggressive.
Yeah, I think
Player's forces
level
are
3 is
under
such a big power spike that it makes a lot of sense you would head across the map. And you mentioned the snake pits. You're about to see a real one here. They're going to be crawling everywhere like that one movie with the plane.
Oh, that was a great movie, wasn't it? Almost as great as our
it
games.
wasn't.
here. Okay, he's rushing the Night Elf base with 4 grunts and snakes.
Yeah, I like that. The archers go for the serpent wards immediately. They represent a lot of damage of this here. But grunts are not too shabby against archers. And there is a dust of appearance. He's waiting the right time here. So he needs to spam the serpent wards here. Wisps coming in. They might try to go for mass detonate of the Shadowhunter to kind of stop him from putting this many serpent wards.
Remo must be so proud on the caster bench right now. I told everyone, prevent the level 3 Keeper. This is the strat against it, I guess. And archers are starting to fall here. LawLiet diving deep into his own base. With the mana potion now popped, he really wants to get rid of these grunts, investing a lot, but also getting a lot out of it. But he was
Archers
hexed.
are hexed. There was so much mana spent on that, and that was never going to kill the Keeper anyway. He should have kept more mana for extra serpent wards. Another grunt getting targeted. Oh my god, the Keeper is taking so much damage from the serpent wards. And I like the choice of healing spray here. This is going to help a lot to heal. Like we see like Daylight's coming soon as well, and he's got fully empty Moonwells.
Only 3 grunts remaining. We got level 2, and it is the Pit Lord strat. So Hall of Terror is obviously pretty nice. Cleave can be insane. But we got good crowd control with Entangle. We got heal spray against the sick cleave damage. And
If you think about the way Night Elves have been playing with Keeper and a lot of archers, this is actually so smart. Hall of Terror is amazing against that, and Cleave as well, as you said. So, dude, I'm so impressed with the variety of builds that we're seeing today. And you know, at the end of the day, it might not work, but just the idea is brilliant. Instead of just being like, oh, I'm gonna play like a robot, like everybody else, play meta, play normal. These guys go out of their way to play unconventional, and I'm loving it.
Exactly. And sometimes from these cheese strats, there's something to learn about, like timing to something that you can then exploit. This could absolutely lead to something that we see more often. So,
Oh, the Sentry Ward. He's gonna see some of the archers.
got you there. But the Keeper on level 3 is so strong. Ring of Regen for him now. Even more healing. And it's Hall of Terror first, reducing the damage by 4. Kinda nice. But Entangle is all over the place.
Some of these grunts are getting caught here. So nice target fire by LawLiet and doing a good job of running away with the archer. He's stopping for a little bit here to try and target one of these grunts. He needs to be careful. If he starts losing a lot of these archers, that's going to be pretty bad. Even Pitlord level 2 here would be a decent power spike with Cleave.
Yeah. But how to get kills? LawLiet seems very, very good in this fight. It's only Soin losing a ton of grunts. And even if some archers go low, he got heal spray against it. Quick response with the Hex, but you can't prevent the first wave, and even the second wave, you need insane reflexes. And look at the micro on these archers, man.
Oh, the Shadow Hunter. Remember, he does not have healing. It's just Serpent Wards and Hex, so if he goes really low, he could die here. Especially when Keeper has always so many entangles. Looks like Soin's gonna evacuate here. He saved a lot of his grunts, actually. A lot of them are injured. He needs to heal up everything. I wonder if he's able to read into the fact there is an expansion. Like, considering the positioning that LawLiet was in, I think Soin knows that the Expo was at least crept, but you don't really know if he was planted down, but he might be able to expect it.
Are under attack.
We get Shamans. Expo is up. Entangling at the moment, and once again, we're on the way to tier 3. And with Orb and with Marksmanship, this might once again spiral out of control. Free armor upgrade. Pitlord needs levels, like desperately.
Yeah, he's playing so aggressive. I think he feels he can't let LawLiet creep too much. He probably knows that tier 3 is on the way as well. And when Marksmanship kicks in, it can be pretty tough. He forgot to buy Speed Scroll.
Oh, that's not good. Once again, the Archer micro is so good. 2 groups, I guess. Good retreat. The damage uptime isn't too crazy at the moment, as the Archers are just running.
Yeah, it looks like LawLiet is just running home with the archers, and he was trying to catch some shamans on the other side. But Soin microed really nicely. He saved the one shaman. The other one's getting chased right now. And actually, the moonwells are completely empty. Oh my god, if you can get on top of these archers and they are trapped at the back of the base, we could be looking at a real slaughter here.
Okay, Pitlord, go to town. And the grunts, of course, as well. Hall of Terror once again. This, you're right, man. It's not nighttime yet, so we can't Shadow Meld. That's a triple kill right here. And now we get Cleave.
Where are your archers at? They're not safe anywhere. The shop stands up to try and help, starts hitting everything. Shadowhunter's getting targeted. He finally picked up on the fight, on the fact that there is no healing here with this. And I don't know how Shadowhunter is supposed to escape here. He cannot heal. He's gonna drop some last few Serpent Wards, but level 3 dies. And behind this, I guess the Pitlord is the one that's gonna have to pull in the work here.
Yeah. No Serpent Wards anymore. No disable anymore. He's going for a hero kill. It's so hard to do with just melee. Kind of easy to outrun.
And there's Orb now for LawLiet. He goes back to the very far corner of his base. He's going to town portal. Use the potion first.
This will be a town portal, though. There we go. Entangle on the Pitlord. Right. He's gonna get this Pitlord, right? He's closing that base. Or at least trying to.
Oh my god, that Keeper. Detonate on the Shamans, gets both of them.
Oh, so sweet.
So he needs to eject. He probably felt like he had to win the game right there and then, maybe so, but he has to eject right now because he's not winning it there.
The orb is so good. The amount of damage it brings, and yeah, the grunts kind of missed the message that they're about to leave here. Good micro, good blocks, keeps them trapped, picks up one by one. And now we got 4-3 heroes against 3-2. And no big inventory either.
Marksmanship's finally going to start as well. It's going to be a giant power spike. LawLiet already has +1. He's getting Wellspring. He's queuing Ultra Vision. And Soin, it's going to be really tough. What is he supposed to do? I guess he either needs to push the expansion of LawLiet or he needs to expand himself. But his expo would be so late in comparison.
Yeah, I don't see that. Like, not without a tiny Great Hall, and he's not tier 3. I don't know what to do. Heal Scroll, Mana Potion, he's once again going almost all in. He doesn't have the Adept upgrade for the Shaman even.
Yeah. You know, if you look at this game, I feel like it would be very easy to say, like, well, where did he go Hex? Obviously, you need a healing for your own hero for the Pit Lord as well. But Hex is the reason he got ahead in the first place by killing the Keeper. So I like that move, but I think he shouldn't have gone so deep, knowing that he didn't have any healing when he got to the back like this and got trapped.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cheesy strat anyway, but I think for that situation, on map 1 we said, okay, if he gets a good start, this might spiral out of control, and he saw that opportunity to kill the Keeper early, and maybe it can work, but obviously not against LawLiet. Treants now to soak up the damage. A lot of mana for these Shamans is already gone, and the Pit Lord can't reach! He's blocked behind his own grunts.
And he has no mana for all the terror here. Now more than ever will he need that. He's gonna get targeted down. Again, there's no healing.
Focus fire is
He's
so
gonna
sick.
fall really fast here.
Okay. Focus was slaughtered by the cheese of Soin yesterday, but LawLiet, too strong, too dominant, 2-0 quarterfinal